Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is doing well. Today I have something that's been collecting for a long time, and it's really about time that I do this, but it is my empties video. I have so much here. I probably have been collecting this stuff for almost a year, but of course there's been things that I've been tossing out, especially on my vacation. Things that I used on my vacation, I just tossed it because I wasn't going to bring an empty bottle in my suitcase. So if you guys would like to see all of my empties, then please keep on watching. The first thing that I have here, I have two of them, and that is the 7th generation free and clear natural hand wash. I have two of these that I've used. I love these because they are totally natural, they don't bother my skin, and I just love them. So yeah, I continue to purchase these. I think I've already purchased 3 of them since then, so these are definitely a staple for me. This next item I didn't completely finish. I love this for the smell, but my skin is very sensitive to it. It is the Essentia Creamy Vanilla Deep Moisturizing Body Cream. I absolutely love this smell. There is nothing that smells as good as this. I think I picked this up in one of the grocery stores when I lived in BC, and oh my goodness, they smell so good. If you guys have one of these by you, definitely give them a try. They smell so good. The next thing that I'm going to talk about, again, not empty, but it is the La Roche-Posay. This is the Purifying Foaming Gel, and one thing I love about this is that it's paraben free. I only used a little bit of it, but the problem was that I was allergic to it. So unfortunately, I couldn't use it all, but I used it before I found out I was allergic to it. I've used like bottles of them, and I didn't know that they were causing a rash on my skin because I just didn't know why it was happening. But before I found that out, I absolutely loved this line. Then I have the Bioderma Intensive Purifying Care. It eliminates spots and blackheads. That's it there. This product works wonders. I would use it for a couple days, you know, just putting it on a spot, and it worked amazingly. The only problem that I had was that, yes, I'm allergic to this as well. My skin is just crazy sensitive, but I do absolutely believe that this product does work. Another thing that I didn't get the chance to finish is this La Roche-Posay toner. This, I believed it worked so well on my skin for keeping it clear. The only problem was that my skin was sensitive to it once again. So for that reason, I'm not going to be repurchasing or even finishing this, but I do love this brand. So this next product I kind of have a love-hate relationship with. That is the Lancome. It's the double action eye makeup remover. This stuff works amazingly, so it kind of separates. The oil stays on the top, the liquid goes to the bottom. You give it a good shake, you put it on a cotton swab, it removes eye makeup like no tomorrow. It can take anything off. The formula is fantastic, but I am sensitive. This smells like pure roses. Do keep that in mind. It does have a very strong perfume smell. My skin absolutely hates that about it, so that's why I can't use it. But for its purpose, it's amazing. The next couple products that I have here are mascaras. So let's just get right into it. This mascara right here is my favorite above and beyond all mascaras that I have ever used, and that is the Lancome, I don't know what it's called. I know it's the Hypnose, but I'm not sure which one. I'll show you guys. Like, it's the one with like the rose on the top. And that is the brush. This makes my lashes look like false lashes. Like, it literally looks like I'm wearing false lashes when I wear this. And I love that about it. But the problem is that it is like $35 for this mascara. That is the biggest downfall. But oh my goodness. If you have money to splurge and you want to splurge on a mascara, go give this one a try. But of course there are other ones at the drugstore that I love too, but there's no mascara like this. This next one that I have is a high-end as well, but it's not as expensive as the Lancome. But this one is by Pure, and it is Big Blink, and it's with argan oil. This is the wand. If you've been watching my channel for a while, especially around last year, I pretty much kept repurchasing this. I got it for just over $20, I think. I picked it up at Shoppers Drug Mart here in Canada, which is, I think, similar to Walgreens, but oh my goodness, I love this. Makes my lashes appear like I'm wearing false lashes. It really just like separates, it lengthens, it volumizes, it does it all. This little mascara. It's probably my second favorite mascara of all time. Next, I'm going to talk about these two L'Oreal ones. They are the voluminous false lashes. I don't know what the difference is between the two of them, but I have the two different color cases. One's all gold, one's gold and black. These, I kind of had a love-hate relationship with it. I feel like when I first applied it, it took me a couple times before I actually really liked them. And then I felt like they dried up a little bit too much after some time. So I feel like I maybe liked this for the tube's life, maybe about a week. And then it was either, you know, too dry, I don't know. But these are pretty good for the drugstore. They are pretty nice. They don't top my two favorites, but they are definitely really pretty. This next mascara is one of my favorites from the drugstore. It is the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black. I do love this mascara. It is what I have on my lashes today. Not this one. This is an old tube. But that is the bristles. And it's very small. It's easy to get in there. It works beautifully on the bottom lashes. That's mostly what I love it for. But this is a really, really good drugstore mascara. It's not overly cheap, I don't think, but you know, it's a pretty decent price for the job that it does. This next one is probably my favorite drugstore mascara, and that is the Maybelline Lash Sensational. When this first came out, there was a lot of hype on it, so I was iffy about buying it. I've went through probably 3 tubes of this now, and I do love it. I always have it on hand. When I run out, I go and get another one because they are fairly cheap. I think Canadian, they're only about $6 maybe. It is a gorgeous mascara, and I highly recommend you try this one if you are looking for a low budget makeup. This CeraVe moisturizing cream, it works so well on my eczema. I love it for my hands. The only downside was I couldn't put it on my body because it definitely broke me out. So keep this far away from your face, far away from anywhere where you can get a breakout. So, you know, shoulders, back, chest, those areas, I would not put them there. But when it comes to putting on your hands, sometimes I would put this on my hands, put my hands in gloves, and my hands would come out really, really smooth. I cannot talk today, but it's so nice for eczema, and if you haven't tried this yet and you have skin problems, I highly recommend this. I have no reaction from this except for the breakouts in those areas. Now we're going to talk about Paula's Choice. So I bought a few things from the Paula's Choice line. I don't know if I could find it here, but I bought the cleanser, the toner, and the moisturizer. And to be honest, I'm allergic to it. It was so sensitive on my skin. I bought the one for rosacea because I thought it would be very delicate, but still a lot of the ingredients that are in here I have allergic reactions to. So the cocoa, I don't know how to say this word, but it starts with the cocoa in the beginning, and that's one of the ingredients that I'm allergic to, and it's in all of their products. So I cannot use Paula's Choice. But if you don't have as severe skin allergies as what I do, this is definitely worth giving a try. I did notice a difference in my skin, but then I noticed the rash coming more and more and more, and it got worse. So for that reason, I will not be repurchasing this Eucerin Original Lotion for very dry and sensitive skin. I love this. I will be repurchasing it. I do love constantly putting this on my legs. When I get out of the shower, I'll pop this on. I've already repurchased this a couple times. Definitely worth checking out, especially in the winter time when you get dry skin. In the winter, this was probably my best friend. I'm sorry, this is not really... I just have a lot of products and I'm trying to get through them really quickly. So I have 2 different coconut oils. The Now coconut oil that I get at the health food store. I love this for my skin because it's very nice and moisturizing, but it also doesn't have a very strong scent. So I do love this one for my skin. Whereas if I'm going to oil pull, I like this one. So this one is Dr. Bronner's Organic Coconut Oil. So this one almost tastes like it has actual coconut in it. For some reason, like the texture is a little bit different, whereas the other one is really smooth and I like it for my skin. This one I like for putting in my mouth for oil pulling, whitening the teeth, stuff like that. I definitely love this one for it because it has that strong coconut taste and it doesn't feel like, you know, you're just gargling oil in your mouth. This actually has a taste, so I love it for that. Another Eucerin lotion product. As you guys can see, I live by Eucerin. Another product here, lotion by Bioderma. I am very sensitive to this one as well, just something about the ingredients in it. So for that reason, I will not be repurchasing this, but if you don't have as sensitive skin, but you have dry skin, give this one a try. It's so, so nice. Bioderma is such a good brand. If I could use more of their stuff, I most definitely would. This thing here I'm going to talk about, I have 2 packs of these. These are the Quo Makeup Remover Wipes with vitamins A, C, and D. These work amazing for taking your makeup off. They basically take your makeup off before you go in and wash them. They take them off amazingly. I found that I didn't really need much done for my eyes when I use these, although sometimes I did use a little bit of oil to take my mascara off still, or eyeliner. But these do such a great job at taking your makeup off. They have a really nice scent. My only problem was that I had reactions to these, so I'm not going to be repurchasing it, but I did love them. One thing about me is that I cannot actually use dry shampoo, but this one here I used before I found out I was allergic to them. This one is the Chlorine Dry Shampoo. It smells amazing. I loved it when I used it. It really gave my hair a fresh, like, volume boosting even. It was amazing. My only problem, again, I'm allergic to it. I would literally, like, get a rash in my head and it was not fun. So this is something that I loved, but I hated the reaction that I had to it. If you have a lot of damage to your hair and you don't have sensitive skin, I used this all before I found out that my skin was extremely sensitive. This is the K-Pack Joico Conditioner. This stuff is amazing to repair your hair. I'm not even kidding you. It did so much. When I damaged my hair, when I had a little bit of like a burn in it when I was getting highlights once, I took the conditioner, loaded it in my hair, put it up in a bag, went to sleep like it, and it every couple nights, and it literally repaired my hair. I'm not even kidding you. I love this shampoo and it smells great. Now the only problem is, of course, my skin, but again, if you're not that sensitive, highly recommend you give this, especially if you're a blonde, because it will repair the damage. I have this L'Oreal detangler here. I'm not going to go into too much depth about it. It definitely helped my hair when I got out of the shower to take out some of the tangles. I'm very sensitive to it, like most of those products that I'm going to talk about, but I just thought I would tell you guys what it did for its job, and it definitely helped. This is a good one for adults for detangling. Next product that I have here, I swear by it, that is the L'Oreal Silver Shampoo. I have reactions to this stuff, of course. It has the ingredients that I'm allergic to. I'm allergic to almost all shampoos, but this, I have to do it every once in a while because I'm a blonde. I put highlights in my hair, and this stops it from going super brassy. I haven't done it in a while, but it's a lifesaver. If you are a blonde, if you bleach your hair, you need to invest in some of this. Remember, L'Oreal Silver Shampoo. I swear by this stuff. It's that good that literally, even though I'm allergic to it, I will sometimes still use it, put it in my hair, just to give my hair a little bit of life back into the blonde. So, so, so good for that.